All right. Hello again, everybody. Here we go. We are on our second day of work. So let's go back to Google Classroom and click on our Google slide. It should open up the one that's already been copied. So we're going to scroll down to Thursday and read the first page to know what we're doing. So today we're going to be talking about relationship status is the title of the lesson. We're going to be looking more at these relationships, also known as interactions. So first we're going to look at pronghorn. You're going to read about them and watch a little video clip to see them in action and write what you think. And then we're going to look at some other videos that are in groups so that you can make some observations and specifically look for those patterns that our standard asks us to be able to predict and use in our explanations. So first thing you're going to do when you press pause, you're going to go to this page. You can read about it. You can click play on the video and watch the video. The video, I believe, just says most of this stuff. So you can click play and watch the video, then read this and this to make sure you understand what they're telling you about these pronghorn. I don't know if you've ever seen them before, but there's some in Utah. I've seen them specifically on the way to Bryce. I've seen them on the side of the road a few times up there. So if you want to go see some and you got a chance, you can get out and see these cool. They're pretty cool looking animals. So after you watch the video, you'll come here and you'll write why you think they run so fast, even though they don't have any predators that can run fast enough to catch them. And then that's what we'll come back to at the end. So go ahead and press pause. Now go watch the video, read about them, and write your thoughts about why you think they are so fast. And then come back. All right, now that you're back, let's go to the next part. So the next part, you're going to gather some information by watching interactions in different ecosystems. So there's 3 videos in a group. Over here, there's a little thing to tell you what's going on in case you're not sure what's going on, because they're quick videos and there's some things that are kind of hard to tell what's happening. So like this one says that it's a penguin stealing nest material from another penguin. So think about, so as you watch these, you can click in these boxes and you can type in some observations that you have when you watch the video. And patterns. Look for patterns. So as you watch all 3, look for patterns that all 3 of them have in common. And then go ahead and you'll go through each group, watch each video, click in the box, type some observations. Sometimes you have to double click to be able to type if it's not working out for you. And then when you're done with that, come back here and we'll go to this page and continue. So go ahead and press pause now and go watch those videos and type down the observations you make and specifically look for those patterns. All right, now that you're back. So we are going to, I'm going to get rid of this stuff because I put it in here after the last video I tried to make that didn't work. So now we're going to think about what we saw in all of these videos, and you're going to fill in this table about these different relationships: mutualism, competition, predation, and use the video examples to show which relationship those videos went with. So you should see that each group there was a pattern there that can match one of these relationship names and symbols. So you're going to use the clues that are in here. The second column has symbols, so minus, minus, plus, minus, or plus, plus. And the last column has a description. For example, this one says neither organism benefits from the relationship. This one says one organism benefits and the other one does not. So you can kind of see why it's plus, minus, plus for the one that benefits, minus for the one that doesn't. Plus, plus, both organisms benefit. So you're going to type one of these into these boxes, and I'm going to. All right, sorry, I was interrupted there, so I'm not exactly sure where we left off. One of these words will go in one of these boxes when you choose which one matches. Mutualism, is that plus, 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 minus, minus, minus? Which one does it fit with? And once you choose that, then you're going to type in here, you're going to click and type which video examples go with that. So, for example, if I choose that this one is mutualism, which it isn't, but if this first one, if I decided that this was mutualism, which it's not, so make sure you don't copy me. I'm going to think which one of these groups of videos matched mutualism. And so if I think it was this one, then I'm going to write a little bit about each video clip, like the cuttlefish catching food. Is an example of mutualism, but it's not. What is an example of mutualism? Well, from our reading, and that's why you might have to go back up here and read again about mutualism. If you're not sure and you don't remember, then go ahead and read that again so you can figure it out and get this filled out. So go ahead and press pause now and fill in these boxes with which relationship you think it is and the video examples that showed that relationship, and then come on back when you're done. All right, so we're almost done. You got a couple more things. On this page, you're going to write a little justification explanation of why you put your answers in these boxes using the claim, evidence, reasoning, science explanation format. So there's an example on here. So mutualism, if I chose wherever I chose to put mutualism, I could say mutualism goes with the what sign? Plus plus sign. That's my claim. Because both animals get something from each other. So there's my reasoning. Plus plus, both animals get something. Like the video when the eel gets cleaned by the fish and the cleaner fish gets food to eat from the eel. So there's my evidence. So you're going to click in here and type in one of these relationships, either competition or predation. And then you're going to click, it goes with which sign? We know it's not plus plus because plus plus goes with mutualism. So is it plus minus, minus, minus? Because, and you're going to explain a little bit of your reasoning. Why is it plus plus or plus minus? You could use some reasoning from the reading up here also. And then give the example, the evidence from one of the videos, which video showed that. So go ahead and press pause. This will take a little bit of time and thinking, so stick with it. And you'll have to go back and maybe review some things, but go ahead and press pause and fill in these blanks to justify why you put these relationships in the boxes and which video example supports that. You only have to do it for one. Go ahead and do that now. All right, and to finish up this lesson, this is your main assignment, these last two. It says to write a paragraph using the claim, evidence, reasoning method to explain why you think the pronghorn can run so fast. So going back to the beginning in the video, talking about pronghorn, now we need to make a good scientific explanation. And so to do that, you're going to set it up kind of the same way. Instead of like that, you can say I think pronghorn run fast because, and whatever you say is going to be your claim. Your reasoning will be probably related to one of these interactions. Is it because they're competing for something? What resource are they competing for? Is it because they're helping each other or helping something else out? Or is it because they're running because of predation? Are they running to catch food? Are they running from something so they don't become food? That's going to be your reasoning. And some evidence you might support that based on other things that you've learned. Why would they need to run so fast? So go ahead and finish up today. You can press pause and type in your answer now. All right, well, that's it for today. Tomorrow you should see on Google Classroom a link to go to join our Google Hangout at a specific time. So if you are able to do that, that'll be fun. We're going to try it out and do a little video in the class in the science lab so you can see the brine shrimp that we are hatching. I hope that helps. Again, if you need anything, need any help, assistance, have any questions, email me, or on Friday when we do the Google Hangout, that is a good time. for you to come and ask some questions to me directly, and maybe to hear and comment on things that you're learning with other students from your class. So we'll see you guys then. Thanks, and have a good one, and be safe.